Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is me, Roseanne, and I wanted to come on today because I did purchase Create 10, and I want to talk about my experience with Create 10. It was my first time. I really enjoyed myself. We made beautiful things. It is an experience that really a lot of enjoyment. I will say that you meet people, Anna goes over everything. She teaches you step by step. And then there's a playback because she goes really fast. I really, really, truly enjoyed myself. I didn't finish all the projects because I had to work one of the days. So I did do 2 days of the projects. Not all of them got finished, but majority of the 2 days did get finished. But I just wanted to say thank you to all the ladies that I met and watch my channel. I truly appreciate you all. I haven't been able to come on and to video anything. My phone was stolen. I got to go to a fun surprise. My daughter surprised me. She took me to a Mariah Carey concert, and unfortunately I got pickpocketed and they took my phone. I lost quite a bit of stuff on my phone. A lot of my grandson's pictures, videos, all my information, all my contacts. So I have none of that, which is really sad, but it could have been worse. So I'm grateful, but don't ever have your phone in the front of your jacket in a big crowd. I had on a trench coat, and the pockets are very steep, and they still were able to get in and take it. So just a little heads up, don't do that because you might get pickpocketed as well. And then I took a tumble, so it's been rough. It's been rough these last couple of weeks. I've had a lot of things occur. But let's get back to Create 10. The first class I want to talk about was called eyelet frame dies. So this was the first class, and we made 3 cards out of the class. And I'm going to show you the 3 cards that we made, and I'll show you the differences that all of them occur with. She goes over step by step. We made this one, we made this one, and we made this one. So this first one here was kind of like a beginner, and she showed us how to thread the ribbon through the card. This one was fairly easy. She goes super fast, but she does have somebody replaying it. This one was the second one. This is a beautiful, beautiful die, ladies. Very, very intricate. Very, very beautiful. And we basically threaded it through the middle. She shows you so many ideas. I know the event is very expensive, but it's so well worth it, ladies. If you haven't attended, I will be attending again. It's just so well worth it. You get so much product. You get so much you learn so much, you meet people. It's just a fun entire weekend that you splurge on yourself. So this was the third card, and we weaved it down and then up. Across. Now there's so many more things that you can do with this die that I was immediately going into detail about how many more things I can create with the ribbon with this particular die. So that was our first class. And ladies, I know, like I said, the classes are not cheap. They are truly expensive. But look at all the supplies. Look at all the supplies that are left from that class. There is tons of supplies left. You even have the inserts, the envelopes. There is the die. All this paper is left. So much. This is everything from that class. Everything. So look at all the items that you didn't even use that you can still use and go back and use. It's amazing. I'll show everything from the dies, all of these flowers. I mean, just amazing amount of stuff. You know, she does say that you get like $1,000 to $1,500 worth of stuff, or $1,000. She said she's not kidding. She is one generous lady, and she is a total giver. She just gives and gives and gives. She gave so much away, and she's happy to do so. You know, she truly enjoys making other people happy, and it shows. It really does. She's just a very generous lady. She's just very generous. So that was our first class, and then let me move on to a second class. I'm gonna have to pick that up. All right, the second class was I believe it was, let me see. I think the second class was the tags. So these are the tags which remind me of ornaments. So I'll be using them as ornaments on the tree. But I think I'm going to give my family, when they come for Thanksgiving, I think I might give them a picture ornament that they can put on their tree. These are the 3 ornaments that we made in that class, which were just stunning. There's also one more. Here it is. Now this one is you can easily put a picture in this one. Look at those. They are just so pretty. So this one, she made it as like 3-dimensional. This didn't line up exactly like it was supposed to, but it's really easy to make. The die is like very versatile. It's very, very versatile. It's really, really nice. And I used, it goes this way. I used some of my embellishments from other Christmas stuff that I had, that I got in the mystery box. I used those. So this was the first one. Well, this was one of them that was in there. I believe this was the first one we made. And it's double-sided, which is absolutely stunning. And she shows you tricks that you would never even think of, but she's an amazing creator, so she thinks of it all. Now, she shows you how to do a double bow. I obviously need practice because my bow does not look like hers, but I'm willing to learn, and she teaches you. So I thought this was just beautiful. I mean, look at that. So gorgeous, so detailed. So that was one of the other tags that we made, and then this was the last tag we made. And again, the double bow, which I need help on, but it's okay. This we cut out inside here. See how it's solid? So she decorates the front and the back, which is amazing. And then she gives you everything to put on it. So that was the second class. And ladies, I just want to show you, at the end, I would like to show you everything that's left so I can move on for those that don't want to stick around and see everything that's left from that class. I will show at the end. But that was our second class of our first day. Then the third item was, I believe it was the, the third item was the calendar, which I didn't bring in here. It was a calendar that we made, which was already kind of pre-made for us, and we just kind of added flowers to it. But I seen a lady on YouTube that she created her own, which was beautiful. So the second day I had to skip because I only made one project out of the second day because I had to work. So that was 3. Let's see. I believe it was this one. Let's see. I think it was this one. That's the second one. The third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, the sixth, and the seventh. I guess I didn't bring that one in here. So we're going to move on to class, should be 7, because I thought I had them in order. I'm so sorry. This is now the last day, or the second day. I'm so confused. I'm so sorry, ladies. Well, I don't remember which day it was, but this was in another one of the classes that we did. And I want to say this was the second day. I believe this was the second day. And I believe this was the 4th class. And we made these beautiful treat boxes. And we had the die set is right here. So this was the the 3rd day. So this was the next project we made on the 3rd day. These were treat boxes, which I truly love the techniques that she shows you. And hopefully she sells these dies later. For those of you that didn't attend, hopefully she does. Right now she said she wasn't, but hopefully she does in the long run. Now I have the Gemini, and the Gemini for Anna's dies, it compresses too much and it actually tears them. So I did order the Elite because my Gemini is breaking. The big one I have is breaking. So as you can see here, I had to add some tape there to keep it together because it did split it. So this was one of the boxes, and the technique that she shows you on this is pretty cool. You know, this die has slits in it. I'll show you on the other box we made. We made 2 projects. This was one of them. She shows you how to do the bow as well. I'm a little rusty on that, but she does show you how to do that. And the bow is made by the die. So that was pretty cool. But this one, wow. Look at this, ladies. This is like a 3-dimensional box, treat box. And in the instructions, she forgot to tell us to cut this part out. So I had to do it after. So it's a little uneven. But there's a technique that she shows us how to do to make this inlayer here. And hopefully she'll sell that later and everybody can have the measurements to that and what have you. See here also the box split here. So that's kind of sad. But it's because the Gemini has too much pressure. So it splitted. But this was a fun class, and these boxes are very, very big inside. They're pretty good. They're a great size to carry out some treats with. So this was another class. I really enjoyed this class as well. I will be making more treat boxes because I really love to give treats on Christmas, and this is a great way to display it and to have it go to, you know, somebody that enjoys your little treats. And it's also a great little box, which I'm gonna probably make because I'm going to a birthday party this weekend, a Hello Kitty one, and I think I'm gonna make a treat box. Hopefully the die doesn't cut like it did on this, but I don't know, I'll try to figure it out. So I can make a little treat box and put some little goodies in there for her. So excuse me, that was another class that we did. The other class that we did, we made the corset album. Now, this album, ladies, is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The creator that created the album, Anna showed so many things, so many good things came out of this event. This is an album. Now, I didn't do mine perfectly because I must have missed a step. This was supposed to go tucked in the back here, and I missed that part, but it doesn't look too bad. But this this die, look at how beautiful that is. I did extra paper with my mystery box. I used paper here, and then you get the dies and everything there's two double here. There's one here and there's one here. She just did the one, but I did the two. This is just a absolutely stunning die. Really, really beautiful die. And it's just a stunning little album. The first thing that I thought about when I seen this album is this would be absolutely gorgeous for a bridal shower. This would be gorgeous for so many things you could use this die for. I love it. I'm so happy with the outcome of it. I love making albums, so this would just be great. And if you want to make more pages, you'll just have to add on to the accordion and just stretch it out longer. So this was... Actually, it looks like a lot of work, which it really wasn't. She had this technique that down here you can see you ruffled your page. I was struggling with that. So what I did was I just added this on top. But the next one that I make, I'm going to use lace up on top and on the bottom. I think that will look so pretty. I have an idea already. I would love to make this for a bride that... My daughter's friend just got married. I would love to make this in some beautiful paper and give it to her. She did kind of like a tropical theme. And I have tropical paper, so I think it would look really, really pretty. So that was another one of the projects we made. I don't know which class that was, but it was one of the classes. And I think that's all as far as I got in the classes. So I showed you the first pack, that everything that was left over. This was the treat box, and these are all the items that were left. She even gave you the tissue paper. Look at all the cardstock that was left. You can make multiple more boxes. I'm not making them until my impress machine comes. I did order it because the machine that I have, it did break, so I'm not able to make anything until I get that. But this is all the extras, plus you got the die on top of that. So really, she gives you so much stuff to make and to continue to make once the event is over. You have plenty of paper, and this is really, really thick paper. So those were the leftovers from the treat box class, which was number 7. And then these were the leftovers for the tags. And these were the papers that were left over for the tags. These were the embellishments. And this was the ribbon. And I think that here's some more embellishments in here. So you did stay with quite a bit of embellishment still, and she cut the paper down just to save time, she said, because the tags are pretty small. So double-sided, beautiful paper. That was left over from the tag bag. For the corset album, you got all this gold and like a champagne gold. This was all left over. You also had tons of flowers. You also had beautiful foil foliage that was left over. Sentiments and some leavery here from vellum. Just absolutely stunning, ladies. The ribbon to tie it. I use my own ribbon on that. But that was left over from the corset die. I can't wait to make some more tags. I really have some things in mind that I want to do for my family. And that is what I did on Create. I'm going to come back because I got my mystery dies, and I'm going to come back and show you that. Bye-bye till my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.